Hi, this is Laura. Welcome to my at-home video series. This is part 1 of 3 of 30-minute floor exercise, at-home exercises. These are all designed for general fitness or for golf or rotational sports. So we're going to work on core stability, mobility, hip strength, hip stability, core, abs, back, a little of everything, shoulders. So here we go. You will need a stick. I use a golf club and a pillow, and that's about it to start with. Okay, here we go. First exercise, we're going to go for 1 minute. So here's what you're doing. You've got your elbows next to your side, 90-degree angle here at the elbows. You're holding your stick. I'm a little off balance, so I hold it a little bit off balance. So here we go. 1 minute of knees going straight up to tap your bar. Yep. 1 minute's worth. Don't lower the bar or the stick to touch your legs. You've got to bring those knees right straight up and keep your back nice and straight. Don't bend down, don't crunch. I want your back in neutral spine. You'll just keep breathing. You can go faster or slower than me. Doesn't matter, as long as you're continuous for 1 minute. And these kind of get to you after a while. Pull your abs in. Almost there. And stop. All right. The next one we're going to do is hold on over the top of your stick, a wider stance, and I'm going to reach behind with the opposite foot and tap my stick to my foot. Reaching, and I want you to look straight ahead. You're twisting your upper body. We're doing a rotation on the hip. And you're getting a little bit of a neck stretch because I'm not moving my head as my upper body rotates just a little bit. All right, 1 minute here. Remember, keep the legs wide. You've got some balance as you go on one side versus the other. So the total series with this stick right here, we have 4 exercises, 1 minute each. So I call it the 4-minute hip flexor with stick series. All right, very good. The next one, we're right back to where we started. Hands here, feet here. Now the knees go to the outside of the stick. 1 minute's worth here. And again, your back stays neutral. You can lean from side to side. Knees turning out. And we do this for 1 minute. Again, you can go faster than me or slower, as long as you keep going for 1 minute. Almost there. Good. All right, now hands go the other way, back to the one in the back behind us. So here we go with the crossover, feet wide, opposite sides. Make sure the leg that's going behind does not pull up in front of you with this little bend. It has to stretch back behind you. Easy enough, but doing lots of good things. All right, very good. Okay, now we're down on the floor, so you'll need a mat and get a pillow. I just use this little pillow that is normally on my couch, and I'm going to adjust my screen. Okay, so down on the floor, your pillow is going to go at your forehead, and you're going to go prone or face down. We're going to do a YTA. So the arms go in, make the letter Y, they make the letter T, and the letter A, all while you're down on the floor. Try to get your thumbs up. If for some reason your shoulder hurts, you can try different positions, but we're going to start with thumbs up. So here we go. So we go Y, Y and lift, T, lift, A, lift, and back again, Y, T, and A. Go through it 10 times. Here is number 3. Lift and hold, go to the T, lift and hold, go to the A, lift and hold. And number 4, Y, T, A. Number 5, Y, T, A. Number 6, Y, T, A. Number 7, Y, T, A. Number 8, Y, T, A. Number 9, Y, T, A. Last one, Y, T, A. All right, very good. If these get easy for you, you can add a 1 pound weight on your hand, either on your wrist or hanging onto it. Now, take your pillow, roll over, put it in your knees. I want your feet parallel as well as your knees, about a 90-degree angle at your knee. And you are going to do a bridge, lifting your butt with mostly your heels, but you can have your feet down. So we're going to do 20 of these, nice and slow. We're going to barely tap our butts down, and then you'll get up again. So here we go. 1, and down. 2, squeezing into the pillow. 4, try not to use your hands. 5, 6, push from the hips. 7, not the rib cage. 8, 9, tighten your glutes. 10, 10 more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, very good. Now a set of hip drops. These are relaxing. Widen your feet and let your knees go to the side while your upper body stays on the ground, side to side. What we're doing here is loosening up the hips, giving an internal rotation stretch to the hip here. So just nice and easy. Don't strain or push it any further than what's comfortable. All right, now we are going to go to the side. We're going to do just a side leg lift. Both legs are straight, and here we go. 1, 2, make sure your ankle is pointed to the ceiling and not your toe. So it's the ankle, so you've got to be nice and sideways. We're just going to do 10 of these. 8, 9, 10, because now we're going to do a hip hurdle. I'm going to pick my leg up and I'm going to rotate this hip internally, tap my toe in front and behind, in front and up and over, all with an internal rotation in the hip and thigh. I'm going to do 10 of these. That's 4, 5, keep your knee nice and straight, 6, 7, 8, 9, don't rock your pelvis back and forth or arch your back, and that's 10. Give it a little rest, and now you're going to rotate externally and tap your heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. You should feel that all in your hip area right here. And now we're going to roll over and do the other side. I'll spin around. So we start with 10 side leg lifts. Ready? Here we go. 1, I'll move up a little bit. 2, 3, 4, remember, ankle up to the ceiling. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we do the internal rotation. Here we go. 1, get my pillow out of the way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Give it a little rest. And now we go external rotation, tap the heel. If you can't quite tap the floor, that's okay. Your goal is not touching the floor. It is keeping everything neutral and stabilized. And if you don't have the flexibility or the range of motion to touch the floor, you will. Just keep working on it and don't cheat by bending your knee or rocking back and forth. You need to stay nice and stable. I'm guessing 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, very good. All right, now, I'm going to turn around, make it easier. We're going to do tabletop. Tabletop is 90 degrees in the hips, 90 degrees in the knees, right here. And you're just going to press your low back down and hold this position for 30 seconds. My whole back is pressed down. I'm trying to stay at a 90-degree angle here. My legs are together, not out. My low abs are pushing down, trying to pelvic tilt. This is a posterior pelvic tilt. And give me another 10 seconds. Don't hold your breath. And relax. All right, very good. Now, we're going to go to a single leg bridge, one leg up in the air. If anything hurts you at all, just stop, reassess, don't go on. All these might be fatiguing and burning, but shouldn't have like sharp shooting pain or joint pain. All right, so single leg bridge, one leg on the floor, 90-degree angle. Don't tuck it up underneath you. Make sure it's about 90 degrees here. This leg is straight as you can get it. For most people, bending it here is okay. But here we go. You're going to lift up and down. Give me 10 of these. 2, 3. On this one, you can actually come all the way down each time. 5, 6, 7. Try not to use your hands, but in the beginning you might have to. 8, 9, and stay up on number 10. Stay up. Try to keep your hips level so it doesn't drop near the leg on the side where the leg is up. Keep level. Slowly lower your leg down to where your thighs are even, and hold that for 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Other leg. Here we go. Up for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay up if you can. And slowly lower the leg down to where it's even with the other thigh. And hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Very nice. All right. Now, we're up to a seated position. And we're going to do what's called a clam shell. I'm going to show you this without a rubber band. Maybe I'll use the rubber band. Okay, you don't need one, but eventually you might want to get one. I have a circular rubber band here. You can order them from Amazon. They're pretty cheap. Okay. So my feet go inside. And the rubber band goes above my knees. It's more comfortable if you flatten it out. All right, clam shells. So my knees are bent and my feet are in line with my back. And my feet stay together as I lift open my leg using my glutes. 20 of these, so here we go. 1, again, don't rock back. Stay very stable in your core and your pelvis. And keep down. I don't want you up on your elbow for this one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, pull the abs in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, flip over to the other side. And here we go. Knees bent. Make sure your feet are not too far behind you or out in front. They're lined up with your spine. Stabilize everything, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Now we can take that off. And we're going to do what's called a reverse clamshell. So instead of my feet being together, I'm going to set up in the same position. My leg just comes up, mimicking the other leg, and my knee stays in one place in space. And I rotate by my hip and drop my foot down and up, down, up. Here we go for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. And if you can't do all the repetitions that I'm doing, don't worry about it. If it's your first or second time doing these, they're pretty tough. So just stop and make a note of where you stopped, rest, wait for me to go to the next exercise, and every time try to do just a few more. All right, that's about 20. Let's go to the other side. Okay, set up correctly, knees are bent, feet are where I want them, hair is out of the way, bring my leg up, not too high, keep my knee in one spot, rotate down and up. This is all coming from the hip. Reverse clamshell. These are all exercises recommended for anybody, and especially if you're involved in any rotational sports, like golf or tennis, or baseball, or lacrosse. Anything with rotational throwing, hitting, and they're just plain good for the hips anyway. It's one of the weakest places in most people's body as they get older, so it's very important you keep them strong, stable, and mobile. I'm not counting, so I'm thinking that's close to 20. All right, very good. Excellent. Last exercise we're going to do. I want you to put the pillow back in your feet. I want your legs up. And what I'd like for you to do is just hold them up there and just a gentle, gentle rock side to side for 1 minute. So your shoulder blades are down, your upper body is stable, and I'm just doing a little bit of rotation here using my abs, my obliques, my transverse abs are pressing down. My obliques are pulling me back and forth. Keep your shoulders relaxed, your neck relaxed. Don't tense up in the upper body at all. Breathing is very important. Hang on to that pillow. These look easy, but there's some work. Give me 10 more seconds. And relax. All right, we're going to finish with a set of hip drops. So those feet are wide. And we drop down. Internal hip rotation on the leg that's going inward is what you're looking for. You may feel a pretty big stretch up your back. If you don't have very good hip mobility, that's where you might feel it, but just don't strain. Just let your leg go where it goes, and then pause and rotate to the other side. And then I want you to straighten your legs all the way out. Take a nice deep breath, stretch your arms up. Breathe out. And relax. And I will go through some stretches on our next class. So thank you for joining me. Remember, if you can't do all the repetitions, no worries. Just remember how many you can do and try to do a few more next time. All right, form is everything. Don't try to gut out some repetitions when you're not in neutral spine or you're not stable. So until next time, bye. Find my cursor here. It left me.